Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm at Waltham Station on the Fitchburg Line to explore the oddities of this station, as well as two nearby stations which are now abandoned. Let's get straight into it.
Waltham Station is located in downtown Waltham, Massachusetts. It is the fourth busiest station on the Fitchburg Line, with an average of 545 weekday boardings. The station features a unique platform and track layout, being located on a single-track section on the otherwise mostly double-track Fitchburg Line. The station also features two different platforms for inbound and outbound trains, each nestled between grade crossings. Why this is, I'm not sure. There are plenty of other stations on single-track lines throughout the MBTA, which use one platform for both directions. Also, one thing to note is that the line through Waltham isn't single-track the whole time.
Right now, I'm standing on the platform for outbound trains. Here, you can see the switch where the Fitchburg Line transitions between single and double track. The outbound platform is quite simple, a low-level platform with a mini high at the end, and this shelter right next to the railroad crossing.
The inbound platform, however, holds a lot more history.
Aside from the standard low-level platform with a mini high and shelter, there is this old Boston Main station building, as well as an old signal tower. To the right of the signal tower is where the old Watertown branch used to split off. The right-of-way is still there. Here's another view of the Waltham branch right-of-way, with some rails still remaining here, and the signal tower.
The Watertown branch split from the Fitchburg Line at Alewife and ran through Watertown until it eventually rejoined the Fitchburg Line here at Waltham. Lots of the right-of-way of the Watertown branch has now been converted into a rail trail. However, Waltham is just one of three stations I will be visiting today, and the only one still in operation. Next up is Beaver Brook.
Welcome to Beaver Brook. Here you can see where the single-track line becomes two again. Beaver Brook is a former station which is now abandoned, located in Waltham, next to the Route 20 or Main Street overpass. Beaver Brook was closed in May 1978 due to low ridership,
along with Winchester Highlands on the Willow Line and Clematis Brook. Speaking of Clematis Brook, that's where I'll be heading next.
Now I've come to the site of the former Clematis Brook station, located at the Beaver Street grade crossing in Waltham. Unlike Beaver Brook, Clematis Brook's platforms are not intact. However, what is still intact is this switch.
Clematis Brook is where the old Central Massachusetts Railroad splits from the Fitchburg Line. Although much of the right-of-way has been converted or is planned to be converted into a rail trail, the switch at Clematis Brook still exists. The Mass Central Rail Trail is planned to extend all the way to Northampton, north of Springfield, as well as east along the Fitchburg Line to connect with the Fitchburg Cutoff Bike Path, which itself connects to the Minuteman Bikeway and Somerville Community Path, creating a large network of rail trails throughout Massachusetts.
Here you can see the Mass Central Rail Trail. Let's go a little bit along this right-of-way to see more evidence of this line's past use. This is the Linden Street Bridge. You can very clearly see how it used to be a railroad bridge. Here's the bridge again, viewed from the street below.
With that, we conclude this video. I hope you learned a thing or two about Waltham Station, and the nearby stations which used to serve the Fitchburg Line as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.